I'm back with another video. So I'm just sitting at the park. I'm thinking I'm about to take a walk. I said you should have used the bathroom before I left, but I didn't. Because I had just used it, and then I just ate. And now I'm just like, dang, I better hurry up and go back home. But I want to do this video before I leave, all right? This one should be short. Because I want to know about why. Now, some of these people is already tapped in, right? They know this stuff already. They just didn't want you to know it, so you didn't do things accordingly. That everything you do would seem like a blooper, or you don't know what's going on. Yeah, I see justice in reverse. But we see cruelty. There's no truth, okay? A public defender is in reverse, and then the universe is in reverse. So somebody told me yesterday it's their universe. But we see right here at the top of the deck that the universe is in reverse, right? Okay, so, the first thing out is a Hierophant in reverse. So this could be an Aries, a Taurus, or something like this, or just a speaker. Somebody that's a leader or something like this. This looks like Malcolm X a little bit to me. With this X here on the moon. So I don't know. Somebody's X could be the moon, or they used to be with the moon, or they're back with the moon, or with the darkness, or in the dark. This is probably going to have something to do with burial, because what the scripture is saying is somebody is not going to be buried. Okay, they're not going to be, it says you will not be joined with them in burial because you have destroyed your land. Okay, so I don't know what this is actually talking about, because it could seem like some of us that are breaking these curses or bringing up these things or bringing things out of the dark, like everybody's not supposed to be doing this. So them giving that information, to other people that's not, and making you fight publicly. I feel like this is what is a disgrace, okay? Because this was done on purpose to make you fight publicly, not knowing about these things, or blocking you from your own intuition, or taking your intuition and using it as their own, so that you would be in the dark. So you weren't born in the dark. You're not supposed to be in the dark, but somebody wants you to be in the dark about something, okay? So that they can put this all on you. Like, you knew all the stuff. You were getting the 5D learning, but I say God don't like ugly, so they hide it in the 5D. All right. So again, these are people that want to get away with doing some kind of things that they've been always able to do. And people already know since you was a little kid that you was calling these people out. And they might felt like clowns because you was, bringing up stuff like I said earlier. Like, well, you said that this, and that, and this, and then be like, shut up. Did nobody ask you, or something like this? So, like, there's no way that they could be stemming and somebody kind of trying to keep something secret from you and then blame you as the child. Especially if they made sure all the other children knew what was going on and you didn't. And they know that you was the most valuable player in this awakening, or this rising, or this coming to. All right. So we have strife here. Okay. So we have somebody's, there's some strife or something going on here. All right. Now, this could be somebody could have brought something out, or they could have came out really soon, or like there's a closing and an opening. There's a closing, but there's like somebody slammed a big door, but there's a hole or something, or a crack for you to get in, or for somebody to be taken out. I don't know, because like I said, this, yeah, you have destroyed your land. So again, my name has land in it, right? So this could be somebody saying, oh, well, you exposed, or you talked about your family stuff publicly, but some of these people ain't even your family members. It's just about the truth. Wisdom is about truth. She gonna speak the truth. It said that the sons and daughters is gonna prophesy, not be quiet and hide. So, or not speak. It says everything is going to be brought to light. So this don't mean that this family could secretly record you and put this stuff out in public to make you look some kind of way. And they do it in secret, so it never goes across you just know it's going on, but it never comes across. Like, you'll never probably see the naked pictures of you that they've taken secretly by recording you secretly and illegally in your restroom. See, because they feel like they're on the same team. These is people that's sharing your abundance or your wealth, and they feel like they're going to leave you with zero. Even if you was with a masculine, this masculine is walking away. They went to your father, or they went to your mother, or they went to your people, because this is the way that they've been doing it wrong, possibly. And they're telling you doing it wrong, but it may be that they're doing it wrong. And you're supposed to, somebody could be on the side with them, and you telling them that they doing it wrong, but they telling you that you doing it wrong because you're not doing it the way that these people been able to sneak and snake through the system to do this. And maybe other people were supposed to take the journey with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, where they had to go through the thorns, and it's like an upside down something. But you were supposed to be just giving your blessings, and then people were going to watch you while you had these blessings. It's like finding out that you're rich and then getting your inheritance when you've been poor all this time. People treated you like shit. You seen what your spouse or your siblings or your mother and father would do if you didn't have anything, or if you changed, or if you went through this awakening. So for instance, it didn't last for long, but there was a time when I was going through this awakening where I feel like they were doing this on purpose to say, oh my goodness, you're so irate. Oh my God, what's going on? Oh, you're having mood swings. But people doing stuff to you within the house, family, children, mate, or whatever, to try to make you look crazy, and to record when you react to it. But they didn't record the part of what they did to make you get there. Okay. So I could tell that when something was down, or the house was kind of like in shambles, the sex life, everything was just turned upside down by this whirlwind that was brought into the house. And I could tell how at one point in time tourists would treat me. So it's kind of like, remember how they treated you when you was down, or in those moments when you didn't have nobody, when they knew you didn't have nobody and you was going through this shit, and they was there to add on to it, right? To get the courts to see something in a certain way so that they can take advantage of you, or whatever your abundance will be. Okay. So it's just making me think about that, right? So some of that stuff can be it cannot be forgiven, in a sense where it's already been forgiven. It happened. You went on. You living your life right now, but it's like you can forgive, but you can't forget. Okay, let's say it like that. Okay. Excuse me. So, I was greedy. I really was. I got me one of those duets. If y'all don't know, at Panera. Okay, you could get for $6. You could get half a little cup of soup and a sandwich and some chips, and I always get the bread with it too. But I had that, and then I went to. Something told me not to, but I did anyways. I went to Chick-fil-A because I wanted some kale. I wanted something just straight green, so I went to Chick-fil-A and I got me the kale. The kale there. Okay, so I was greedy, and I ate the soup and the kale, but half of the sandwich is still sitting here in the chips. So anyways, so I'm kind of stuffed right now, and I was already feeling nauseated before I even ate, like morning sickness or something, even though I know that that's not the case. I was feeling that way. Okay. But now I'm feeling like really stuffed, and really, I just gotta probably go home, relieve myself too, because my stomach hurt. So I'm doing a little tiny pee dance right now. Okay, but we gonna get this finished real quick. All right. So yeah, so again, these people could have destroyed me, or they could be they destroyed me by exploiting me or something like this behind the scenes. But they could be saying that I destroyed the land or something by doing something. We're gonna see what that could be. But somebody don't want strife with you no more. Okay, it says you have slain your people. So somebody is talking about slaying. So this could be a group of people. This group of people that have been hiding. We got virtue here in the upright with the fire truck. All right. So this could be, like I told you, when I took this, when Taurus was having the COVID or whatever, and they took him, I don't think that he went in this fire truck. I think they airlifted him somewhere. Okay, he went somewhere else. I remember there was a helicopter or something that came into our neighborhood. I feel like they airlifted him out of there. They didn't take him to the hospital. Okay. And I told you on the news, they said something about like Biden was sending in air something or whatever. But like, I knew it wasn't for me, but maybe it was for this masculine energy, because there's something about these families here that are working together in the government, right? But they're all working against their sitting empress. That's what I'm saying. The sitting president, but he has an empress, and they were all working. It seems like they were working, or at least hiding something, or keeping an empress out of something. That's just as bad, because it's information that the empress needs. That that's her. She's his, like God's wife on earth. You understand what I'm saying? Okay. So it's something like that. Okay. So slaying your people. Okay. So again, I'm saying, these family members can be crossed out or X'd out. So somebody could be using that. But again, these may not be your family people. These may not be your family members. These may not be your people. All right. But this could be a father or My fault, a kid was about to go on the street. This could be a father or somebody else or whatever that could have did this. They had an obligation, right? A mother that had an obligation, a community that had a obligation. To somebody that is tied to the land, an emperor or empress of the land, even if you was a child and you didn't know this, okay? Your spouse, do you understand? A gift that a family, you could have been gifted to this family to try to heal something, and they took advantage of it. So this could be your mother-in-law, your father-in-law. It may not be your mother and father-in-law. It could be your sister-in-law. It could be your sister-in-law that was married into the family to a brother-in-law. You know, it's something like this, okay? All right. These people could have did this to take inheritances from these people. So if you're in the know, they had an advantage, right? They had an advantage. Okay. So they're at the advantage that they had, these people that take the bar, the page energies and stuff like this, the advantage that they had, they abused this authority. Sword energy is what I'm seeing here. All right. So then we have worry here. Okay. Somebody could be worried about some diagnosis or something that's going on here with this 5 of Pentacles. This could be a 5 of Pentacles left out in the cold or something like this. Okay. Somebody's skin is peeling or something like this. I don't know what this is. This looks like a masculine energy in this sense here, but there is something. Somebody's talking about your throat. This could also be talking about your throat chakra. He's pointing to the throat chakra. All right, so it could be something you said or somebody said something about you. Could be lies, could be the truth. But again, somebody wants to keep you out of out in the cold because you're telling the truth or you're telling a lie. All right. Somebody could have gave a false diagnosis because this person is like, what? I didn't do that. Or somebody could be like, oh, you got lung cancer. Well, how does that happen? We know that you can get lung cancer from other things, right? I'm just saying that because this is what's on the board. But somebody could be like, well, I don't smoke. Of course, we're not talking about me. This is just we're just using a scenario here, okay? But this person's like, well, I don't know, I didn't do that or something, or I didn't say that. Somebody could be saying, oh, but you said, well, I didn't say that. Well, that's not how I said it. So somebody is looking puzzled, like, what are you talking about? How did that happen? Or somebody can say, well, hey, there's a bead stuck in your throat. Well, I didn't swallow no bead. How the hell did a bead get in my throat? You know, it's something like this, okay? Right? And then we have cruelty. So somebody was experiencing cruelty. People could have, like I said, before this just came out, what did I just say? I see a lot of sword energy. So these people took a sword to this child several times. They could have castrated this child, the baby doll looked broken in pieces. They could have cut off your legs, cut off your hands, cut off your head, mess with your shoulder. Like, obviously you're not walking around here with your missing head, but I'm just saying there's spell work or something that they could have done to do something like this. Like, try to get you to stop you from speaking on your platform or growing on your platform. That's cutting off your throat chakra, right? Making it so you don't know what kind of documents to file while you're going through this process, right? Or there's some work that you need to be doing, or if you're an at-home mom and you usually keep your house clean, or you know you need to do stuff like clean up around the house, go pick up your children. You know, somebody did something to make it hard for you to do these things or not do them at all. All right, you could have just been waking up feeling fractured, like you got to put yourself back together every single day. With all this sword energy, this is legal, ecclesiastical law, right? So even some of these spiritual or tribal energies could have been using like rituals and stuff like this, herbs or spell work to manipulate other people, or sex to manipulate judges to put their sword on you, things like this, okay? I bet it feels good to have that type of advantage over somebody for some of these people, right? A girl coming in and she learns this craft from her mother to get in bed with a judge or something that's married or something, and then take pictures of him while it's going on, and then there you go, this sword is drawn towards you, and this person's going to do anything they can to keep this secret. Two men sleeping together, things that these organizations or corporations or the Bible or God would look some kind of way at, if that's what you believe, okay? But to keep this secret, or children, somebody sleeping with children, to keep this secret, these swords were drawn here, okay? And this is what every day you were waking up. Yeah, we got 9 here, so somebody's birthday like mine could be on the 9th. So they was cruel to someone that could be, the 9 could be significant here. Yeah, 5-9. Look, there's the birthday again. Okay, well, what's on my birth certificate anyways? We don't know what it really is. Okay, your name might not even be your name, but it's important in your part in your story. Okay, it may be clues to the identity you have now that can lead you to the identity that you really are. Okay, the person that you really are is still substantial. All right, so even if you found out that you was really Aquarius, but everything about you is Taurus, your energy even screams Taurus. That's what I'm saying about signs are not, these people going off signs is going off a myth. I'm hearing myth or legend. Okay, um something like, is this real, is it what it is, or what, which one do you want to be, a legend or a myth or something like this? Somebody could be doing this right now, asking you that. All right, so there's still traits that you can carry, like I said, of a Taurus, but there might be other traits that you didn't notice because you never looked at yourself as an Aquarius. That's why messing with signs and dealing with astrology only could be a mistake sometimes. Okay, because again, a lot of celebrities, that's not their fucking birthday. You see what I'm saying? So you could be judging somebody off of what you know about the signs or whatever, and you know a celebrity is this sign, but that's not even a real sign. So sometimes their energy won't even match that, right? So again, we got the worry here and cruelty. All right. So I don't know. This could be also this person that was saying, after I'm done, after I'm gone. Right? So you're going to have to suffer through this cruelty, not because of God, not because of karma, not because of the devil, but somebody don't want to be exposed, or maybe somebody's embarrassed of the secret information that they found on you. And so a father doesn't want to claim you, or a mother doesn't want to claim you. This could be good or bad. It could be, maybe they're not embarrassed. Maybe they're jealous of what they found out your identity. I mean, what you're supposed to be doing, your destiny is. It could be either or. These could be like, in some cultures, the fathers would kill or maim or hurt or lie to their children or something like this because they didn't want them to be the one to take them over or take them down. You know, that's like a beauty family or something that's all about beauty. And a daughter comes out being more beautiful than her mother. People might do things, try to pimp her out, her energy, her essence or something out, so that she doesn't look so appealing, right? But the next thing closest to her is a sister, a cousin, a mama. You see, it's something like this, okay? And these people honor, I feel, the wicked ones because they get shit done. It's like, I ain't never seen nobody else. When I was with your daughter, yeah, we did good, man. We did good for an everyday family or a suburban family, like shit. You know what I'm saying? I was like, I was a king compared to all the other men and women that we went to school with, right? That's still in the area that we was in. I had bank accounts on bank accounts, right? But with this new bitch, okay, because they doing this stuff in the background and they stole your abundance or my abundance, you know, she was able to give me this much money. And I like money. These might even be people that stingy with money. They might be penny pinchers, but they got a lot of fucking money. Like, you ain't even spending it. You ain't even doing nothing. You ain't building nothing allegedly with it. But you want to take somebody else's and do the same thing with it when they have work to do here on this planet to heal or fix or build things that's going to be economically smart for the land. You see, just like how a lot of our people been convinced to give to other nations or Africa, poor Africans, but there's no poor American project ghetto children foundation, really. Do you understand what I'm saying? Maybe a basketball court, something like that. Okay, so somebody want to make a truce here. Okay, all right. So it says, may the and again, for my I still see the same motherfuckers that been lying and manipulating everything in my feed. So believe me, ain't nobody looking like they dead to me. If anything, they look like they're more well off. Some of these people could have been homeless in their car doing videos, and now they got a big crib and everything that look nice. And you wonder, is this one of my estates that these people are staying in? You know, something like this. Okay. So it says, may the offspring of evildoers never more be named. Okay. So somebody could be trying to make you out to be this evildoer while they're sitting in luxury right now. But it could be, I don't know. Somebody could be trying to also pin you to be one of these people that won't be buried. And we're going to look at the word in a second. Okay. So we got art. Somebody's name, art, could be in reverse. Okay. Or this is your art or your craft that's in reverse here. Okay. There's a temperance angel on this card, all right, that's in reverse, and there's an angel on this card that's in reverse. Whoever this is spray painting or doing graffiti, or they were trying to cover up the dirt, okay, but the dirt is being exposed. Okay, they tried to paint a pretty picture on the dirt. You see the dirt underneath her feet? She's spray painting or painting on the ground. So somebody tried to cover up the dirt that was going on here, but it's being exposed here. And this is blood. Some of these people are blood. It's mixed blood mixed with angels, okay, or purity, okay, something like this. All right. And then we have a success. So I don't know. Like I said, this could be, like I said, if these people are going into burial or hiding, right? They could have put all the money together in one bag, and they could be knowing that they're all going to be straight in a couple years. They'll be able to pull themselves out of societies and build whatever they want to build generational wealth. So this doesn't have to be, we'll just look at it like that, okay? But I feel like if they were trying to keep you out of something, that's a success. But even if you were to go amongst these people, because somebody's saying like you can't go back now, it's too late or something like this, but maybe you can. But somebody wanted to be on that thin, paper thin line where most of these motherfuckers hate your guts because you didn't expose whatever this is or something like this, and they thought they made it across the stretch without you, and there you go. It's almost like when they asked Peter, I can't remember who it was that they asked when Jesus said, well, what are you doing here? You're not supposed to be here talking, or you're not supposed to be. So this could be telepathic communication, this could be an actual location, but somebody could be saying, what are you doing here? Right? Somebody could be saying that to somebody. Now, this could be your twin that got into something or took your place in something. This could be you that's out of something, but there's still a door or a crack open. Okay? But somebody could be saying that, like, what is you didn't put nothing in on this. Why, what are you doing here? You hear me? Now, if we would have known that this was evil, wicked family members that stole inheritance from other children and left them out in the cold so they could never build anything for themselves, they didn't mind going underground or behind the scenes without taking you with them, without making sure you had a pair, somebody to pair up, like they're making their own like Noah's arcs, basically, right? So this would be an ark or a covenant that this is our bank account. We accumulated this from all these children that we left slain and in the mud. But this is what's going to get us to build generational wealth for us. Some of these families are just put together families of people that stick together because they was in the music industry together, because they did child porn together, because they did this together, or they knew how to do this, or when they come back up, they're going to do the same damn thing to your children in the future. You know, it's something like this, okay? It's something like that, yeah. But we do have death here, all right? And somebody's heart could be being ripped out right now, okay? This already bones here. Somebody's just bones. They don't got no skin on these bones. But somebody's heart is being ripped out with some type of death here. Okay? With some type of death. All right? So somebody, you may not have even been named amongst these people already before. You know, you see, it's something about this. All right? Let's see, fortitude. Yeah, somebody wants to, don't take a leap of faith. You might be locked out of something here. Some of these is not a people, or they're not your people. Or God is saying, kill them all. They're not my people. So how is somebody over here saying that you destroyed your land? If God is saying, these not my people, not my people, but they have my things. How do you steal from God? This is something that I've been posting lots and lots on the thing. And people feel like because they was able to do it, you got away with it. See, and that's what I'm saying about a collapse or something here, because I don't know. We'll just keep that right there. I'm just saying, something said shut up, okay? Yeah. So again, fortitude. Somebody said don't take the leap of faith. You're going to be out in fortitude anyways with this shopping cart for the next 10 years. Everybody is hiding from you. They already got their shit together. People got marriages, but this is a lie. Somebody's lying here. Somebody could have killed your person or ended them or exiled them and took somebody else with your finances, your abundance, and your spouse's abundance. That person could be passed away, and another person that they like better in the family or in their group that they created a family of, they could have took another person and wed them. But the generational wealth that your person could have been getting together for you and for them, or for you because they knew you would be without them, somebody else took this and they try to get married, okay, to a stranger, but it's with your wealth and your passed away spouse's wealth, right? Because these people help them do something like get the wheel of fortune, okay? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Somebody got married to a whole different person or something like this. Or this could be your person took their financial wealth and took it and was taking you to court. Somebody mama and them, or your fake mama and them, the people that were supposed to be on your side, then went to court with a nigga that's either your spouse and you knew they was your spouse, or one of these hidden spouses, one of these arranged marriages. They're arranged that way because the only people know about it is these people in the family that have been hiding it from you. So that they can end up with the wealth in the end. And you don't end up with no progress, no progression in your life. And they could have lied on you. See, because if somebody tell me that these people made something up, or they let somebody come in on your house on you, okay? Another family member or something, because that's what they want to keep you tied. They want to keep tied to your bloodline. So they'll send one of their hooligans that's with them doing this, or they'll send another family member in to impregnate you or something like this. Nobody cares. They don't want to hear what you got to say. Look, you destroyed your land. Nobody cares. Nobody want to hear what you got to say. You see? And then you walking around here with this story that you got to hold on to. There's no help for these people to reach out. You wouldn't even know where the fuck to go to tell somebody about a story like this. That you immaculately, there's a movie I think coming out called Immaculate. It conceived a child or something, and you don't know. These people is doing this shit to you behind the scenes. So somebody then took another person from this group that could be quiet. But why, if I'm being abused and all of y'all is making advancements and I'm in the dark and it's my damn turn, it's my party, I can cry if I want to. Why would that make any sense? Of course the person that's benefiting, or they're in on this, or they know that there's a secret deal going on and they all benefiting, of course they're going to be quiet and shut the fuck up and just put their head down, go pick up this money, change this paperwork, do this and that. What the hell would they come out here talking about it for? But if you know that it's going on, you going to be talking about it too. But in a different sense, like, why y'all stealing my stuff? No, you can't have it. Okay? So yeah, somebody, I don't know, y'all. Somebody might go to jail here. They got somebody in a rock and a hard place, right? They have somebody in a rock and a hard place, man. Because somebody about to go to jail for this. And it'd be sad if it was the one person that didn't want this to happen. They was trying to keep their cool and maneuver in a certain way. Not be involved, but kind of be involved because they had to be around these people. There's like some ties, mob ties, or other ties, coven ties, or something like this. All right? But I feel like somebody's going to be going to jail here. They're going to be doing more. What I was thinking about on the way is somebody didn't want to pay you a little bit of something after so much advantages that they got off of being with you. And they didn't even want to give you a fair something. They didn't want to be fair to you. Somebody took it a step further. Really. They could even be trying to get you to go to jail. I'm telling you, these people could, the day after you was born and you was in perfect unison. If y'all go back to my videos from 3-4 years ago, with the cards and with the Bible, you will see a whole different person. Do you understand what I'm saying? Somebody I was even a lot thinner. I had, in my adult life, the thinnest I probably ever been. Somebody is real fucked up for doing this, man. And again, when they seen that you were rising, or you were about to be a horn or a thorn in their side to speak the truth, these people already, what does it say? Oppression. They already cut off your channel or slow down your views, your algorithm, right? They already put you in some type of imprisonment, mental imprisonment. They came up with something to try to put you under some surveillance for mental something. Do understand that you don't have to go to a facility for this to be done. Somebody could put this monitoring energy or monitoring spirit in your house. That's why I don't know why we just don't speak the words. What the fuck we talking about? Somebody went to the court. It ain't magic. It's an act that somebody took. It's this damn fucking mythical something. Somebody went into a courtroom or something like this, or they talked to an old judge that they used to sleep with, and they said, hey, the same thing that we did to this person last year. Yeah, but she's doing so much better and everything, but still, we can't let this bitch get out and start talking. Somebody did this here. Or this is about to lead to somebody going to jail. Somebody could be trying to put you in jail on the 10th. The 1st, the 10th, the 9th, somebody did something here. 3, 3-9, they did something to put you back in some type of something here. So that this Princess of Cups, and the Princess of Cups could be this costume designer that is putting together this Cinderella. I seen some Cinderella wedding dresses. Oh, it was so pretty in my feed today. All right. So you might be this Cinderella energy. This might be your big break here. And somebody else is going to go to jail. But today they imagined this was you going to jail when you deserve this. Like, you deserve sugar, not salt. Okay. This could be what this is here. All right. Whew. Some of these are father figures that want to save you for when they get too old to be doing any damn thing. They want to take you into the molehill and hide away with you when you never got to live your life. It's a shame that a group of motherfuckers know that you haven't been able to fully taste life. You give life to them. You was the ear for them when they needed. You was always the person that was there for people energetically. Maybe you didn't have the finances or something, but excuse me, if you did have it, you gave it. You know? It's kind of like the other day, Taurus was telling me, now I didn't get to do this either, but so something came up and I had to spend the money on other shit like I always do. But I was going to spend a certain amount of money on clothing. I said, I'm just going to take like $300, but just buy some clothes or whatever. And then Taurus was like, man, I wish I can get, I said, why don't you get some too or whatever? And then, I was like, okay, well, you know what? Guess what? Then I will take some of my stuff out of my shopping cart. And then, now mind you, neither one of us got it because the money had to go somewhere else. But it's like that sense of humility, even knowing what's going on or not knowing the full thing of what's going on with her, whatever the fuck is going on. I'm like, okay, well, I'll just get $200 worth of stuff and then you could get $100 worth of stuff or something like this. And we'll just do it like that. Do you see what I'm saying? Now, how stupid, and that's why I said a lot of this stuff that these people is doing is made to make you look stupid. Because if you knew, if this person was doing me dirty, the family know, the community know, I just don't know. So how stupid do you look? If you willing to be doing this or whatever, because you're trying to keep positive notions, you're trying not to, because no proof has been given to you. You just really psychic and you just want to make sure that your shit ain't getting mixed up with somebody else's. You trying to make sure ain't nobody trying to fool you out of your spot or your relationship, or the only solid foundation that you're gonna have. These people, some of these people could have been trying to go into hiding right now, and they wanted to see you walk away from your crib and see another female move in, and this man get addicted to this woman fast, or him to start messing around with another woman in the streets that's homeless, and he feel bad for her, and he wants you out of his house and got a bitchy attitude because he want this bitch that's sucking his dick because she need a place to live to come move in. Somebody wanted you in a situation like that. So when they leave and go out for 10 years or go into hiding, you won't have nothing. It's sad. We got a Virgo or a Hermit energy in the reverse here. Oh, I thought that was a deer. Okay, somebody got a Great Dane. Somebody's name could be Dane or Daniel or Danny or something like this. Okay. And then we got somebody sparking up right here. I don't know what he's doing. I hope that ain't a crack pipe. I don't know. But this is a homeless man sitting here or whatever. But this is in reverse here. Somebody could be on drugs or starting this because of what the fuck they went through. Okay, right now. Okay. Somebody could also be, somebody could be living in luxury here, but this is not really luxury. Somebody could be giving you like we said the other day, a lot of these people ain't living it like they supposed to be living it. Some of these people is allegedly showing up in Louis Vuitton, but the rest of the family or the rest of the body is fucked up. So this could be like, I just seen something about Beyonce or whatever like this, okay? And now we're not going to say that this is this person. You think what you want to think, okay? But we were reading something about this in the Bible or some old writings about you sit in luxury and you go present yourself in luxury, but the rest of your house is in poverty. So this is somebody that didn't give a fuck about nobody else. This could be a Hierophant in reverse. I mean, Hermit in reverse. They was only worried about they self, or this is the way that these people want you to think about this person, when this could have been the last person to let go of the cord with you. This person could have possibly cared about you more, or this could be a love-hate kind of relationship, or there's only one queen bee. They know it's you, but they used to be in a queen bee and they didn't want to not be the queen bee no more. You understand? Or they feel like with this queen bee we can make more money because this person already got a name and a brand attached. With you, It just seems like if we just steal your abundance and use it and spread it out with other people, it's better than you coming out the gate with all this information and then making your little tour around the world and making a brand for yourself or a name for yourself. You see? But somebody said they living in luxury, but they really not. We got the milk and cookies. Okay, instead of milk and honey, they got milk and cookies. All right, and this two dudes just sweating, looking all sweaty and dirty and shit, sitting up in some cave or something here with each other. All right, you can't really tell if they sleeping with each other or not. All right, but this could be what the luxury is here. Okay, maybe somebody think you will reject them because they're not living in luxury. You know, some of these people, like I told you, they just show this luxury. They go take a photo shoot at a place. I mean, these people is very smart. They done went out the way for this now. Instead of, you know, being in Hollywood or something, they have locations where people can go in front, be on Front Street. They go front at these locations. Nobody live there, but if you want to look like you doing something, like if you want to, say Cardi B want to act like she taking care of her children perfect and everything like this and cleaning up after them and cook for them, that's a borrowed kit. These people is really out bad right now. But somebody can borrow this kitchen, make it look some kind of way real quick, you know what I'm saying, and then act like this is how they do or whatever, and then they go back into the slums, or they're going back to their natural country and really living there. You see what I'm saying? This is what somebody is doing. Now, I ain't saying this is what everybody doing. This is what somebody doing. Okay, or renting out a home that's very extravagant and showing you some part or some way. Okay, but this, like, if you knew you had the most valuable vassal, but you letting your enemies keep the vassal. Okay, they got the money, but you could start over. Get your vassal or your girl or whoever produced whatever this is before they completely ruin something. You don't have no eggs, no grapes, no nothing, no seeds left or nothing. You see? There's something about a vault. We'll just keep that there. Okay. Okay, that's going somewhere else. Okay, I do. Yes. Okay, so we'll just shut the fuck up about that. Okay, but okay, I just seen something. Okay, we ain't gonna mention it. All right. My goodness, these people. Oh Lord. So that's why I said don't envy those that look well off in the Bible, because a lot of times they really not. Right? We got power here, okay? So there's something about the power, because that's the real power. Okay, so we on track. That's the real power anyways. If they abandon this person, that's the real power anyways. So if you just had this, whether this be your child, your wife, your person, your twin or whatever, it's gonna, I'm hearing just the two of us, we can make it if we try. All right? Yeah, this could be somebody's son here. So the power could be with this mother, this powerhouse, 4 generations. Somebody could be 40. They could be in their early 40s. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, they could be in their early 40s. Excuse me. They still got some time before they hit 50 or something like this with this 5-0 here. And then somebody got, we got the son here. Okay. Somebody's putting their son out on Front Street here. Okay. Something is monumental here. All right. But they about to get wrath for the sun here. You see that big old sun about to explode here? Okay, because what these people are doing with this child, okay? Somebody is exploiting a child. Look at all these grown-ups sitting here looking with all their clothes on. They sitting here looking at this little boy. Okay? So again, maybe this whole group has to go underground, but there might be a child or two that is not supposed to go underground. They're not supposed to be buried right now. All right? And this public defender is fucked up. Somebody is letting this child be tossed around from house to house or something like this, or letting people come see this child or something. I don't know what they doing. Some weird shit right here now. Somebody could have come from a home of millionaires or something, and this person got a public defender that's in the reverse, that's dealing with this child, this son energy. Oh, you nasty. Hold on one second. A Queen of Wands. There's a public defender that's in the reverse here. And she got this leopard sitting right next to her. Okay. Somebody saying 3 is a crowd. So this could be a masculine energy that want to pretend like you don't have no other child, or you don't have no responsibility, no obligations to another man. You could have one man could be light skinned, one man could be dark skinned. Somebody think they about to come sit next to you or something like this, but I feel like this person is against this child because they didn't never like your relationship with this person. But these could be the people that hooked y'all up in the first place. Girl, somebody is outrageous. Somebody is outrageous. Hold on, somebody's calling me. I'm gonna have to get off.